All right, everyone. I'm here with Kim Conley, who is one of our finalists on our Sacramento Greats running bracket. We're looking for the best Sacramento runner of all time. And so let's talk a little bit about Kim Connolly and kind of her experience. So she's a former UC Davis grad who lives and trains in Sacramento. And in her professional career in Sacramento, she's made 2 Olympic teams at the 5,000 meters in 2012 in London and 2016 in Rio. She's a 2-time national champion and the fastest ever Sacramentan for every distance from the 3K to the half marathon. I present to you Kim Connolly.
Hey.
So Kim, in this bracket, it's really about Sacramento and how Sacramento has shaped you as a runner. So can you talk to us about, what Sacramento means to you in your running career?
Yeah, I think my entire career has been built on my ability to be in Sacramento. So when I graduated from UC Davis, I stayed on as a volunteer coach. And then in 2012, Sacramento Running Association, that's when they launched their support of elite athletes. And they gave me a grant that allowed me to step back from coaching and go all in and just kind of pretend to be a professional runner leading up to the 2012 Olympic trials. And then I had the huge surprise finish that landed me on the Olympic team. And it was after that I got to sign a contract with New Balance and fully be a professional runner. So I've always felt that Sacramento is the place and the community that launched me.
Nice. Yeah, perfect. We see you on the American River Parkway all the time. So what is it like to have that in your backyard?
It's a big part of the reason that I live in Sacramento. You just can't beat it. I travel all over for competitions, and I never find anywhere that has such a great place to get in any type of training that you want as the American River Parkway. So I feel really lucky to have that resource, and it's like a main factor in why I've stayed for so many years.
Nice, that's good to know. So kind of more on your actual career. So in 2014, you won the U.S. Championship here in Sacramento on the track in front of your friends, your family, supporters, everyone. Did that help fuel you during the race? What was your experience during that event?
Yeah, that race is probably my favorite memory of my entire career so far, more so even than making either of the Olympic teams. Because, I grew up in Santa Rosa, California, so Sacramento was only 2 hours away. So I had friends and high school coaches and my family that all made the trip over. And then, all the people connected to UC Davis and Sacramento that have supported my career. And so it was everybody was in the stadium that night. And then it came down to a duel between me and Jordan Hesse in the last 200 meters. And so I really felt like having that kind of home crowd advantage was what carried me off that final turn and into the win.
Yeah, gave you that extra boost that you needed.
Yeah.
You had a great collegiate career as well. You went on to win the national championship. You made 2 Olympic teams. It just seems like you've done it all. So what motivates you now? What are you working toward? What can Sacramentans expect from you now?
Well, I'm not done. I really like the idea of making a 3rd Olympic team. And I have faster times that I want to run on the track. I've run 15:05 in the 5,000, and that's just so close to the 15-minute barrier. And I really, really want to break it. So that's still out there. And then I've run 1 marathon, and it was horrible and humbling, but I'm determined to figure it out. And I think it would be crazy if I never ran CIM during my career. So it's that's out there too.
I fully support that. I'm in. Let's do that. You tell me when and where to go. Well, thank you so much for talking to us, letting us get to know you a little bit more, letting Sacramento get to know you a little bit more. And we really look forward to the rest of this bracket and, to see what's going to happen. And so thank you so much for giving us your time today.
Yeah. I just want to say one more thing.
Yeah.
When I saw myself up against Kate Grace in the bracket, I was really nervous. I was like, oh, no way. And then when I beat her, I was like, you know what? It's Sacramento. It's the people of Sacramento. I've established my career here and Kate didn't. So I just want to say thank you to everybody in Sacramento that voted for me through that round.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Really awesome. Perfect.